Very good afternoon to all. We all in our life as a lawyer will be doing criminal trials. Whether you like it or do not like, you may be having matrimonial practice or you may be having civil practice, but you have to go to criminal courts and there is no escape. You may become a very big lawyer in future, however, but you have to approach the criminal court. It may be for bail, it may be for running trial, it may be for a relative. So always we should know how does criminal trial runs. Now running a criminal trial is a stages, and that we are learning while reading the judgments. But another thing that criminal trial stands on one thing, that what are the charges, and wherever you are go, you will go. If it is a legal person, he will ask you charges क्या है, केस में चार्ज क्या लगाया है. So they will always ask. If it is an accident case, it is a matrimonial dispute. If it is a murder trial, in murder trial also there may be charges other than 302. But there is always a difference. Why these charges of Indian Penal Code, the sections are so important? We can go to through these three of the sections and you feel they are similar, still there is a vast difference. So we'll check up today section 324, 325 and 326 of IPC. These are so similar, still they are different. Why? So you will know why charges are different. I'll share the screen. Now here it is section 324. Voluntarily causing hurt by dangerous weapons or means. Just try to hear the words. Whoever except in the case provided for by section 334 voluntarily causes hurt by means of any instrument for shooting, stabbing or cutting, or an instrument which used as weapon of offense is likely to cause death, or by means of fire or any heated substance, or by means of any poison or any corrosive substance, or by means of any explosive substance, or by means of any substance which it is deleterious to the human body to inhale, to swallow. मतलब आपने कोई गैस भी छोड़ दी उस पे, जहरीली गैस, वो भी 324 में आ सकता है. और to receive into the blood, or by means of any animal, आपने किसी पे डॉग छोड़ दिया, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine, or with both. Now see, this is section 324. उसमें weapon बोला है, but then it is just saying that it may cause death, likely to cause death, the words used, and there is a weapon. Now next we go to another section, that is 325 IPC in line. Now this is so simple. Punishment for voluntarily causing hurt, causing grievous hurt. Now previous one was voluntary causing hurt by dangerous weapons or means. Now here voluntarily causing grievous hurt. Whoever accept in the case provided for by section 335 voluntarily cause grievous hurt shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 7 years and shall also be liable to fine. Now see, here the punishment is up to 7 years, but you see there is no weapon. It is though grievous hurt, there is no weapon. Now here I can give an example, किसी का हाथ मरोड़ देना और causing a fracture. आपने किसी को मुक्का भी मार दिया और उसको फ्रैक्चर हो गया, किसी की नाक टूट गई, आपने किसी का हाथ मरोड़ दिया, किसी को धक्का मार दिया उसको फ्रैक्चर हो गया, उसकी हड्डी टूट गई, या फिर उसके सर को मार लगे, आपने जोर से धक्का मारा, या किसी को नीचे गिरा दिया सीढ़ियों से. This will be also 325, but there is no weapon. You are only using your human body. इसमें. Now next is 326. Now 326 is very serious. I'll tell you after reading why it is very serious. Voluntarily causing grievous hurt by dangerous weapon or means. Looks like 324, जिसमें weapon use होता है. Whoever except in the case provided for by section 335 voluntarily causes grievous hurt by means of an instrument for shooting, stabbing or cutting, similar as 324, कोई फर्क नहीं है, or any instrument इंस्ट्रूमेंट मीन वेपन ही हो सकता है, लेकिन इंस्ट्रूमेंट किसी के हाथ में बैट है क्रिकेट की, हॉकी की स्टिक है, दैट इज ऑल्सो एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट वेपन हियर, यूज एज अ वेपन ऑफ ऑफेंस इज लाइकली टू कॉज डेथ, और बाय मीन्स ऑफ फायर आग लगा दी, और एनी हीटेड सब्सटेंस गर्म चाय फेंक दी, or by means of any poison or any corrosive substance, or by means of any explosive substance, or by means of any substance which it is deleterious to the human body to inhale, वापस वही जहरीली गैस छोड़ दी, to swallow or to receive into the blood, or by means of any animal shall be punished with imprisonment for life or with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years and shall also be liable to fine. See here section 324 and section 326. Definition is same. If you open the book in front of you right now, if you read, definition is completely same. There is no changes you will find here. However, but there is a difference in punishment. In 326, there is a life imprisonment, and it may be 10 years also. So it is very serious offense. I would say near to murder. And but in 324, it is simple injury. And when it is a very grievous injury, it will be 326. And when you go back to section 325 in the middle, there is no weapon use. You have just use your hands. So these sections are similar while you are reading it. But when you go deep for the trial, so you have to find out in each case what are the charges and go to definition, because there is a possibility where there is only fine option is given. I was handling a case जिसमें कुछ बच्चे लोगों ने बर्थडे मनाया था और उन्होंने हुक्का पिया था, तो उसमें उन्होंने बहुत सारा सेक्शंस लगा दिया था, बट द मैजिस्ट्रेट सिटिंग एट अंधेरी कोर्ट वाज वेरी काइंड, एंड बिकॉज आई टोल्ड हिम दीस आर 14 चिल्ड्रन, दे वर जस्ट वो बर्थडे कर रहे थे और उनका ये मिस्टेक है कि उन्होंने मतलब हुक्का पिया, तो उन्होंने कुछ लोकल एक्ट भी महाराष्ट्र का लगाया था, बट व्हेन दिस लोकल एक्ट वाज अप्लाइड तो उनको पनिशमेंट देके एंड टिल राइजिंग ऑफ कोर्ट दे वर आस्क्ड टू सिट इन द कोर्ट, ओनली 1 day पनिशमेंट टिल राइजिंग ऑफ कोर्ट दे वर गिवन एंड दे वर आस्क्ड टू गो होम. So case was over. So you should read the section charges क्या है. Whenever charge sheet comes to you, look at the sections, because if it is 325 and police still shows the weapon, then you should know कि 325 में weapon नहीं होता है. If it is 324, then it is simple injury. If it is 326, it's a injury on the vital part of the body. So 326 को 324 में convert करते आना चाहिए. As a lawyer, you should be able to convert a case of 326 where there is a life imprisonment, and to get a bail in 326 matter is very difficult because the punishment is life. If the public जो prosecutor होगा बोलेगा साहब 326 लावला है and 326 में life imprisonment है, so he cannot be granted bail immediately. But in case of 324, it is really easy to be उनको bail आसानी से grant की जाती है. So always remember कि you should read these sections, and if you are unable to go through these sections and you go directly to the court, then you will not know what are the charges and what is the definition, what is the punishment. In like हुक्का जो birthday का case था हुक्का का, there were I think 14 to 16 student ही थे 19 to 21 years के. They were not even working, college students. But then you have to tell before, I have begged before the court, they are students, they made a mistake, it is first time by them. And it was not on their mind. But because they were not aware, they have committed a mistake, they may be, fine option may be given. Of course, you have to speak to the judge in the open court. It's not something like you speak behind. You have to speak in front of the court. You have to agitate your case, and this is the way you can solve the matters. So 14 students, just imagine 14 students, there 14 parents, set of parents, 28 people. People used to come with that. And so it was so big case. But because I knew the section, because I knew there was a fine option available, and they were released on only by the fine option, they were acquitted of the charges. So it becomes easier for you as you grow and read the sections, and as you grow as a lawyer, the first thing I would always say कि whenever charge sheet comes, see what are the sections applied. Also in divorce matters, always see what is the prayer clause. Divorce petition आता है, people start reading from page 1 to page 10. You're 30. Don't read that. First, as a lawyer, just go through the prayer part. If you know the prayer part में क्या लिखा है, समटाइम प्रेयर पार्ट में ऐसी चीज लिखी होती है, चिल्ड्रंस का कस्टडी मांगा जाता है, जबकि चिल्ड्रन की कस्टडी उनके पास ऑलरेडी होती है. देन इन दैट केस द प्रेयर शुड बी confirm the custody, confirm the custody of the children with me. Mother के पास custody है, still you are demanding custody. You have to mention their children are in the custody and care of the mother, and by way of an order, this court may kindly confirm the custody of the children with the petitioner. Some people write, I'm asking for the custody. Arey, custody is already with you, so there is no need to ask for the custody. So you have to show your wisdom to the court. You show that you know the case. If you don't know the case, how it will happen? So this is what you have to read it. Now next we will go to reading section. Ravi, may I request you kindly unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute. When you can see the screen, please let me know. This is Telangana High Court case. Messrs. Summer SMR Builders Private Limited versus State of Telangana. It is a very recent case. The bench is of Justice Lakshman.
Yeah, Lakshman.
Yes, very nice.
Now it's okay, ma'am.
Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Please start reading. Go at your pace, no worry. Aram se.
Yeah. The bench, Honorable Sri Justice K. Lakshman, Criminal Petition 2061 of 2021. Order is that the present criminal petition is filed under Section 482 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 to quash the proceedings against the petitioner in crime number 142 of 2021 of Gachibowli Police Station, Cyberabad Commissionerate. The petitioners number 2 and 3 herein are accused number 3 and 2 and managing director and civil engineer of petitioner number 1 company respectively. The offense alleged petitioners are under sections 304, 2 and 188 and 201 read with 109 of IPC and sections 184, 190 and 196 of the Motor Vehicles Act 1988 for short MV Act. Heard Mr. E. Madan Mohan Rao, learned senior counsel for the petitioners, and the learned public prosecutor appearing on behalf of the respondent number 1, state despite service of notice, none appears on behalf of respondent number 2 and complaint. The case of the prosecution on 23rd February 2021 at 4:30 p.m. Gunti Yogesh Saga, son of G. Raju Sagar and age 19 years, occupation student and son of complainant's brother, was proceeding on Honda Activa vehicle bearing registration number TS 07ES 3911 from KLJ criminal proceedings number 2061 of 21 Sudarshan Nagar to
Masjid Banda. What happened? Ravi, unmute yourself.
Yeah. Raju Sagar, age 9. Occupation student and Mr. G. Kalyan Sagar was the villain. When they reached near SMR Vinay Iconia, one of RMC Tata Motors concrete mixer vehicle bearing registration number KA01AF 9596 driven by its driver, accused number 1 in rash and negligent manner came from backside and dashed them from its back, due to which Yogesh received injuries. He was shifted to KIMS Hospital, Kondapur for first aid. Later, Mr. Yogesh was shifted to Continental Hospital, Nanagaramguda for better treatment, where duty doctor examined him and declared the injured as dead. Upon receipt of a complaint lodged by eligible one paternal uncle of deceased, the police registered a case in crime number 142 of 2021 under section 304A of IPC and took up for an investigation. During the course of investigation, IW16 Sub-Inspector of Police examined the relevant witnesses and recorded their statements under Section 161 of CRPC and followed the respective formalities. KLJ Criminal Procedure Number 2061 of 2021. After conducting initial investigation, the police altered the section of law from Section 304A of IPC to Section 3042 of IPC and other sections mentioned above. There is an order while proceedings number 75/1/T2 by DCP TR Cyberabad 2020 dated 07/07/2020 of Commissioner of Police Gachipoli restricting the movement of heavy motor vehicles and medium motor vehicles including DCMs, ICHR vans, water tankers, RMC vehicles, rocket lorry, JCB, ETMO.
Kindly unmute yourself. Ravi, please go ahead.
It was talking. Yeah.
No problem.
Factors in the limits of law and order police station during the traffic peak hours between 7:30 hours and 11:30 hours and also between 16 hours and 22:30 hours. The evidence collected during the course of investigation in the inquiries would reveal that accused number 1 drove that crime vehicle in rash and negligent manner, though the crime vehicle is an unsafe condition and ran into entry area.
No entry. No entry area.
Backside of vehicle with abetment of accused numbers 2 and 3, accused number 1 and drove the uninsured crime vehicle dangerously. Criminal number J, criminal proceedings number 2061 of 2021, accused number 2 being in charge of vehicles of Mrs. SMR Builders Private Limited allowed accused number 1 to drive unsafe conditions vehicle in no entry area. The accused number 3 being the owner of the crime vehicle did not follow the rules of MV Act and allowed accused number 1 to drive unsafe conditions vehicle in no entry area and thereby accused number 2 and 3 abetted accused number 1 in commission of the offense. Accused number 4, mother and owner of the victim's Honda Activa's vehicle allowed the deceased to drive the vehicle, though the deceased did not have valid license to drive the vehicle and the vehicle is uninsured to satisfy the provisions of sections 3 or 4 of the MV Act to drive the vehicle. And thus, the accused numbers 1 and 2, 4 were well aware about their acts would cause death of others and thereby they have committed the aforesaid offences. The contentions of the petitioners, Mr. E. Madan Mohan Rao, learned senior counsel, would submit that prima facie there is no evidence connecting the petitioners herein with the alleged offences mentioned above. For the reason of that, petition number 2, accused number 3 is the managing director of the KLJR CRPC criminal proceedings number 2061 of the 2021, petition number 1 company, and being an architect looking after the building plans, permissions, etc. While the petition number 3, accused number 2, is the engineer of the said company looking after the construction activities and their nature of work would be normally done by sitting in the office. In such a scenario, they cannot have any intention to commit culpable homicide of an unknown person and screen the evidence.
Thank you. Ravi, we stop here.
Yeah.
Now we'll do a little bit post-mortem of this accident case. Now see, this is Telangana High Court judgment. It is an accident matter which went to the High Court. Now here, if you see this para number 2, because the person has died in the accident, section 304 part 2 is applied along with other sections of IPC. That is section 188, 201, read with 109 of IPC, and also Motor Vehicles Act, that is also known as MV Act, which is 184, 190, and 196. Now, we next go to this. This matter was initially registered because the person has expired. After conducting initial investigation, the police altered the section of the law from section 304A to section 304 part 2 of IPC. If you remember Salman Khan's case also, in the beginning, the matter was on 304A, but later on it was that he was aware that this vehicle can, or his rash, यहाँ पर भी जो matter था, they went into no entry, their vehicle was not safe, and it rammed into that person, and that person expired. His name was Yogesh, I believe here. Now, see, when you know that your vehicle brakes are not working and you still are running, you know, you're aware about it, you're having knowledge. It will not be 304A, it will be 304 part 2 of IPC, that is culpable homicide, not amounting to murder. So it is not that you have to just go through that always murder thing. You may remember in accident case also, it is a culpable homicide not amounting to murder. See, I will again read one more thing here. Point number 12. Thus, accused number 1 to 4 were well aware that their acts would cause death of others, and thereby they have committed the aforesaid offences. Now here, their senior counsel, Mr. E. Madan Mohan Rao, he has taken one good defense, which we can read. Learned senior counsel would submit that prima facie there is no evidence connecting the petitioner here in with Ali's offense mentioned above. One point he has taken, for the reason that petition number 2, that is accused number 3, is the managing director of KLJ in the petition name. Petition number 1 company and being an architect looking after the building plans, permission, etc. While petition number 3, that is accused number 2, is an engineer of the said company looking after the construction activities, and their nature of work would be normally done by sitting in the office. In such a scenario, they cannot have any intention to commit culpable homicide of an unknown person, screen the evidence. Now see, this is the one, the way he has taken a very good defense point. Now, one more section I would like to take all of you, that is here in point 5. During the course of investigation, LW 16, that is sub-inspector of police, examine the relevant witnesses. देखो police inspector भी examine करता है relevant, लेकिन under section 161, and recorded their statement under section 161 of CRPC and followed the requisite formalities. So whatever statements are recorded before police, they are under section 161 CRPC. In my cross-examination video, which are there on the YouTube, you will find that I have spoken about 161 CRPC. That are the statement recorded by the police. So this judgment is important. So when you read judgment, I have read, see, Ravi read for us. And one more action here we can see here. The present criminal petition is filed under section 482 of the Code of Criminal Procedure Code to quash the proceeding. So whenever you go to High Court to quash the proceeding, you are approaching under section 482 CRPC. So by reading one judgment, you know so much that you know Motor Vehicle Act. You can also find the just a minute, I'll replace myself. By reading one judgment, you got Motor Vehicle Act. You also know 304A section and why it was converted to 304 part 2. So this is also very required to be seen. Then 61 CRPC, the statement was recorded before police. Then also there is a one thing which I noticed, that defense lawyer, that is a very senior learned counsel, what defense he has taken in the matter. So kindly, it's very important for all of you that we read judgments, and if an accident case comes to you, if you take up this kind of 10 judgments, you will know what defense you have to take, what question you have to ask, and in detail you will know. So before you go for trial for any matter, I would tell always you, find out similar kind of judgment. Suppose you get a matter under section 324 IPC. to run in a small in a court, in magistrate court. Find the matter which is similar to that and read some judgment. Then you will know what defense you can take, what question you can ask in cross-examination, what can be the points of arguments. So this will help you, and probably you will be able to give some judgments also in the court, that which will tell you that this can apply to your court. Okay. Now we will go for our legal vocabulary for the day. This is an article, little serious article on sedition charges. This is by Mr. Amir Khan, very beautifully written. While hearing a batch of petitions challenging the validity of Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code, the Supreme Court recently mooted whether the sedition law was still needed after 75 years of independence. See, sedition charges were there when British came. Of course, Indian Penal Code is brought by them in the beginning. Now, sedition means Rajdroh, to speak something against the government. This the current government. So it will be a Rajdroh, to speak against the government or the executive, or against the king if we are in a not in democracy. The Supreme Court recently mooted. See, Supreme Court started debate whether sedition law was still needed after 75 years of independence. The word used is very beautiful. Mooted, that is debated. Everybody know कि आप लोग moot court करते हो. Now, 6 years ago, a public interest litigation urged the Bombay High Court to examine the law's applicability to cartoonists who had criticized the government. Legal experts associated with 2015 case, Sanskar Marathe versus State of Maharashtra, opined that a colonial law has no place in democracy and that it must go. A colonial law क्या होता है जो अंग्रेजों ने लाया औपनिवेशिक. They were ruling us. The colonial means the law which has been brought by the British, or in our case it is British, but उपनिवेशिक बोलते हैं जैसे हिंदी में, बाहर से आया गया, and must go. On September 9, 2012, Asim Trivedi was arrested for his cartoons during the India Against Corruption campaign. The police said that through these cartoons, he not only defamed the parliament, the Constitution of India and Ashok Emblem, but also tried to spread hatred and disrespect against the government. Subsequently, the Maharashtra government took the opinion of the then Advocate General and dropped the sedition charges from the cartoonists. But the issue over sedition being arbitrarily invoked against Trivedi was raised in PIL. एक PIL file हो गई थी. Now, arbitrarily का मतलब होता है कि मनमाने ढंग से, without asking, without control, I would say. Arbitrarily. This word is very common in legal parlance. It was then argued that invoking the law had infringed upon Trivedi's fundamental right to the freedom of speech and expression under Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution of India. Now, infringe करना, किसी का fundamental right का उल्लंघन करना, उससे मतलब उसको वो allowed नहीं करना. As a result, the division bench headed by the then Chief Justice of Bombay High Court was urged to examine the law's validity so that it wasn't invoked arbitrarily and irresponsibly in the future. The points under consideration included the permissible restriction on the freedom of speech and expression in the interest of public order. 6 years on, former Advocate General of Maharashtra and Senior Advocate Darius Khambata, who represented Maharashtra government at that time, feels that sedition has no place in democracy. The law against sedition was a colonial tool used by the British to suppress dabana, protest and dissent. It has no place in a democracy since it purports to criminalize. अब purport करना मतलब actually purport का मतलब करना wish करना, इच्छा करना. But here the meaning will be to purport to criminalize this affection. Since it purports, ये चाहता है, इसका object, इसका उद्देश्य क्या? Object ही है to criminalize this affection with the government. मतलब गवर्नमेंट से प्यार ही करना, डिसअफेक्शन नहीं करना है. डिसिडिशन चार्जेस मतलब गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट बात नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए 124 है. Khambata says, underlines that most police station disregard or are ignorant of the defanging of the law by the Supreme Court in Kedarnath case, limiting it to only case of incitement to violence or to commit an offense. केदारनाथ का केस ये बोलता है कि defanging of the law, Khambata underlines that most police stations disregard or ignorant, या तो वो करते जानते नहीं है, their ignorance or they disregard, ध्यान नहीं देते of the defanging. Now defanging means ऐसा मतलब कोई sharp tooth है जिससे आप defanging, वो लॉ को निकाल दिया गया है, मतलब उसके जो बोलते हैं ना मसूड़े वही निकाल दिए, उसको defang किया है केदारनाथ के केस में कि you cannot use unless and until limiting it to only cases of incitement. अब incitement मतलब आप provoke करते भड़काए, और to commit an offense, किसी को provoke करना, भीड़ को provoke कर दिया, here it will be. This leads to the registration of utterly frivolous complaints and hardly ever results in conviction. Mostly इसमें conviction नहीं होती है क्योंकि भीड़ भाड़ की जगह में 124A लगवाते हैं, या बहुत सारा किसी नेता के अगेंस्ट लगवा देते, पॉलिटिशियन के अगेंस्ट, एंड देन इन द लॉन्ग रन विटनेसेस नहीं मिलते हैं, मे बी सम रीजन दे आर एक्विटेड. हाउएवर द स्टिंग लाइज इन द चिलिंग इफेक्ट such a provision has no on so many who elect not to exercise their right of criticism for fear of running the risk of arrest, albeit wrongful. albeit मतलब यद्यपि, हालांकि ये wrongful, ये गलत है कि आपको you cannot in democracy आप कुछ नहीं बोल सकते, आप कह नहीं सकते कि गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिसी रॉन्ग है, वो राजद्रोह नहीं होता. दिस इज व्हाट द जजमेंट वांट टू से. Democracy hence the loser, says Khambata. Trivedi's case had prompted the Maharashtra Home Department to come up with the guidelines or prerequisites before invoking Section 124A IPC against a person. In its judgment, the Bombay High Court had recorded these preconditions with the government decided to circulate among the state's police personnel. Khambata sir का हमने पढ़ लिया. Now another senior advocate Mihir Desai sir. Senior advocate Mihir Desai, who represented Trivedi in the matter, underscores that the state's guidelines did help to a certain extent in Maharashtra. Yes, it did make some difference in Maharashtra because of the guidelines. That doesn't mean people were not charged, but it is reduced. कम हो गया है. One can definitely say, he said. Desai, however, argues that laws such as Section 66A of Information Technology Act that don't exist. देखियो, आप पढ़ते तो आपको नॉलेज मिला है. 66A अभी it doesn't exist after being struck down or still applied to charge people. I think giving any discretion to the police will not help, and the law has to be struck down. Distress. The senior lawyer says that he would have wanted sedition to be scrapped even when the matter was going on in the Bombay High Court. I would have liked the sedition law to have been repealed. Repeal मतलब पूरा उसको निकाल देना, scrap करना. But a high court cannot override a Supreme Court decision, so it was not possible. Because Supreme Court ने कहा कि केदारनाथ का केस में किन मैटर्स में लग सकता है, तो High Court cannot override the Supreme Court decision. The only thing possible was to prescribe certain guidelines, which the High Court did. But again, these guidelines were only applicable in Maharashtra. They are not applicable across the country. देखिए, जो बॉम्बे हाई कोर्ट ने रूल बनाया, वो बॉम्बे हाई कोर्ट का जुरिडिक्शन है. दीव दमन गोवा मतलब गोवा का जो हमारा बेंच है, नागपुर बेंच है, औरंगाबाद बेंच है, वहां तक ही हमारा कानून चलेगा. So this was I can read little word. Time है हमारे पास. A citizen has a right to say or write whatever he likes about the government or its measures by way of criticism or comment, so long as he does not incite people to violence against the government established by law or with the intention of creating public disorder. According to Desai, the sedition law has been used in an extremely loose manner, and its abuse has only risen in the recent past. That's how I feel about it. Therefore, the law must go, and he declares. 6 years after the Bombay High Court verdict का मतलब judgment, the debate over the law's validity has only intensified. It will be interesting to see whether the Apex Court puts the issue to bed once and for all. Now I would request Khushbu for vote of thanks. खुशबू, मैं आपको स्पॉटलाइट दे रही हूँ. आप वीडियो ऑन कीजिए तो मैं स्पॉटलाइट दे पाऊंगी आपको, प्लीज. और हमारे पास सिर्फ 2 मिनट है, 2 मिनट में आपको बोलना है.
ओके मैम.
आपका वीडियो स्टार्ट कीजिए प्लीज.
Good afternoon, ma'am,
Good
and
afternoon.
good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am, to give me this opportunity to present of vote for thanks. Myself, I have completed my LLB course this year, and it is a big deal for me that I have had a chance before the Supreme Court lawyer Anita ma'am. So for that, I would like to thank her from the heart and thank all my lawyer staff and friends to listening me to us with all the patient. And I would like to wholeheartedly thank Anita ma'am for helping us so much our good future. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks.